Sports Wrap.
Thanksgiving Day is once again chock full of tasty rivalries, but a few schools giving us an appetizer before we officially begin the holiday weekend. I plan to work in a food reference whenever possible. Tolman undefeated in the D2 playoffs, hoping to feast on rival Shea second quarter. Jerry Tomato, some say tomato, I say Tomato, the big defensive play later on offense. Addison De Silva going up top. Ball hangs, Jabal Tucker hauls it in. Eventually, Shea would have to punt, though. Tigers back on offense. Joselito Knapp going airborne. Shane Taylor wide open, then takes it in for 6. That ties the game. But Shea would score on a late touchdown, able to pull out the victory. 14-7 Tolman. Now get back to concentrating on the playoffs. Next up for the Tigers, rival St. Ray's at McCoy Stadium in a rematch of last week's wild playoff game won by the Saints. This one, all Panthers early on. Dave Bubar to the end zone. Greg Dotree is there. No working scoreboard, but by estimation, it's 6-0 Johnston. They get the ball back, go back to the air, but the pass knocked away by Julian Diaz. Johnston facing 4th down, no problem. Chris Pistachio takes it up the middle and into the end zone. Johnston wins 30-6, the final score. Next up, we head to Providence for the annual Turkey Day battle for the Mayor's Cup between Hope and Central. First quarter, Knights on the attack. Anthony Ham gives it to Edward Pupo, who breaks loose and runs it in from 25 yards out. 6-0 Knights. Blue Wave trying to make something happen. Troy Johnson flips it to Tyshawn Perry. Tyshawn, the nice run, but the ball popped loose on his way down. Cosmo Johnson recovers for the Knights later. Knights find some running room. Cardinal Washington breaking tackles and off to the races. Cardinal flies 30 yards to the house. Knights shut out the Blue Wave for the Cup, 40-0, the final. Back up 146 North, we head to North Smithfield. Northman taking on fellow Division IV rival Scituate. Second quarter, Northman up 8-0, looking for some insurance. Big push on the O-line. North Smithfield has their second TD of the night, 14-zip later in the quarter. Northman on the attack again. This time, Tim Canet hands it off to Adam Blanchette, who flies through the middle for the score. And then the Northmen punch through with 2 more points thanks to Daniel Jordan. They go on to beat Scituate 44-6. To Connolly Stadium for the Mount Pleasant Classical Showdown. Blankets popular choice tonight. Cold weather, game tied 7 apiece. Mike Minogue hands it off to Tevin Dale, and he takes it into the end zone. 13-7, the lead at that point. Purple try to rally late in the 4th. Timothy Yang finds Dominic Gomes, ties the game at 13, still tied last seconds. Adrian Ramos with a game-winning kick, and the Purple take it 16-13, the final score. Last but not least, in our pre-Thanksgiving football show, we have a non-division matchup between Central Falls and Lincoln. First quarter, Warriors on the attack. Second and goal, the flip to Joshua Brandon. Plows his way in. 6-0 CF later in the game. Warriors on the hunt again. Jose Figueroa going deep, but the Lions' Ryan Odell comes up with a pick and then picks up some yards. Lions turn that turnover into a score. Odell throws it to the end zone. Kyle Jackson hangs on. Lions go ahead 7-6. Second quarter, Lions looking to score again. This time, the QB keeper, Odell, finding pay dirt once again. Lincoln takes the momentum into the D3 playoffs, picking up the victory 27-20, the final score.